I'ma be the one he hold as a god.
Started out the bottom from the mud, yeah. Now I got it jumping with the click, yeah. Rival mode, I came back with a grudge,
The more they declining, the more that I'm climbing. I got the opposing side down to what science. That's without a question. It's upsetting. I see them guys that try to test it. They not impressive. I'm in the opposite direction.
Bravado Wireless. At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold. Go Bravado.
Welcome to the women's NCJAA Region 2 Basketball Championship Tournament. In the first game of the semifinals, you'll be watching the Seminole State Lady Bells take on the NEO Lady Norse. Right now we'll lay out so you can hear the starting lineup.
Number 23, Leanna Miles. And number 24, Christina Eckhoff. And now, the starting lineup for the Seminole. Number 1, Christina Jones. Number 2, Odyssey Walker. Number 21, Rhea Anderson. Number 22, Deanna Gordon. And number 32, Tiffany Robinson.
And with that being said, those are your starters this evening. And J-Dash, you got an opportunity to watch both of these teams qualify for the semifinals. What did you like from the two squads?
Well, start off with NEO and their ability to force the ball inside to Christina Ikofo. She really pressed the issue, made some great plays. And for Seminole State, they have the MVP of the region, Chrislyn Jones, showing off that mid-range and outside shot.
And you can't forget about the point guard, Honesty Walker. She is a phenomenal player, and we're going to look for great things from her tonight as well. But NEO will win the tip, and they will get things started off for us right here as Stevenson gets the ball to number 23, and the main ball handler for them, Miles. Ball goes inside immediately to Okafo, and she misses as Robinson guards her, but Jones gathers the rebound, and she's going to take it the other way. Walker gets it at the top of the key. She's going to come around and get it to Anderson. Anderson hands it off to Walker. And they're going to call an early 3 seconds on Robinson.
Yep, 3 seconds. Can't be camped out there in the lane. Got to get in, post up. If they don't throw it to you, move out and reset.
Stevenson swings the ball around to Ellis. Ellis gets it inside to Turkall, and she's missed that shot. And so Jones is going to bring that ball up for the Seminoles. Seminoles gets the ball to Gordon. Gordon gets it to Anderson. Anderson gets it inside to Robinson. Robinson up and under, gets that off the backboard and gets the and one.
Good move by Robinson. Able to find her way around the defender with the fake and the up and under and finishes strong. She'll try for an old-fashioned three-point play.
And she misses and hits the front of the rim, so doesn't complete the three-point play, but still a good move and gets the scoring started off for us this evening. Ellis gets the handoff, gets the ball around to Okafor. Okafor gets it to Stevenson. Stevenson trying to execute the spin move in the lane, but she kicks it out to Turkhall, and Turkhall misses the three-point shot. Gordon gets the ball up to Walker. Walker gets it to Jones. Jones in transition, no. That's Walker. Robinson gets the rebound, and that's another 2 points to Robertson.
Robinson doing a good job grabbing that strong rebound and going back up with it. Taking advantage of the second chance opportunities.
Stevenson hands the ball off to Miles. Miles resetting, operating the offense. Stevenson trying to go inside, kicks it out to Miles. Miles for three. Short, rebounds by Jones. Well, she thought she had it. Now Turkhall is the one that gets it. She gets it to Stevenson. Stevenson hits Turkhall. She's driving in. She kicks it back out to Ellis. Ellis for three, and that shot is good.
Nice shot by Sydney Ellis.
And that puts NEO on the board for the first time this evening. Jones has it on the wing. Behind the back dribble, gets it to Robertson. Robertson hands it to Walker. Walker for three, and she knocks it down. Jones guarding Miles pretty aggressively, full court. They switch off, and she picks up Stevenson. Stevenson sees the jumper and nails it. Jones going underneath the screen, and Stevenson makes her pay.
It makes her pay with that mid-range jumper right there. You don't want to go under on shooters unless you're switching it. Nobody switched there, so took advantage of that open look and made it count.
Right there, Walker tries for another three, and they're going to call a foul on Okafor as she's trying to gain the rebound over Robinson.
That'll be her second foul very early in this first quarter.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, she's a big part of the offense, as I stated earlier, as Jones knocked down the jumper off the baseline out of bounds play.
Great look for Jones. Miles brings the ball up the court. She's going to get it to Stevenson. Stevenson gets to Ellis. Ellis coming around the corner and misses the layup. Anderson pushes the ball up the floor. Going to back her down, get underneath, and they're going to call a travel.
Anderson getting all the way to the bucket and not being able to find a shot she wanted. Tried to find a teammate, but she took an extra step. And we'll be going the other way as Darian Miles brings it up the court.
Inside is Jackson. They give her the ball. She hands off to Turkhall. Turkhall and can't get the layup to go. Ball pushed up to Walker. Walker walking the ball up the floor. Tries the runner. No good. Ball goes off of Jackson, and so we're going to stay right here.
Keep working, Bell.
Walker has to go all the way into the tunnel to retrieve the ball. He gets it inside to Robinson. Robinson gets it around to Walker. Walker instructing the offense. Walker tries to get the ball over to Robinson, but it's blocked by Jackson, and Jackson gets the steal. Turkhall going inside, and that's going to be an offensive foul as Anderson takes one for the team.
Reese Anderson standing in there, drawing the charge on the pass. Good job getting her feet set as we look at it again on replay. It takes all of that. We'll go the other way with it.
Walker brings the ball up, gets it to Gordon. Gordon trying the handoff, but no avail. Turkall pokes that away, and the steal is coming the other way. She kicks it back to Miles. Miles gets it to Ellis. Ellis to Miles, back again. Three-point shot, no good. Stevenson underneath for the rebound, though, and Miles gets another shot at it. Still no good. Miles gets the long rebound, though. She gets it to Stevenson. Stevenson thinks about the three, decides not. Miles going to take another shot at it and misses again. Jackson underneath gets the rebound, and she gets fouled.
And Miles unable to find the bottom of the net there with 3 straight three-point attempts as we look at the replay. Yep. Tiffany Robinson creating some contact with the body on Jackson as she misses her first free throw. That'll be a good battle inside as well as Trinity Jackson stands at about 6'2". Tiffany Robinson right at 6 feet.
Anderson gets the ball to Robertson. Robertson gets it up to Jones. Jones for 3, and nothing but the bottom of the net.
She hasn't slowed down since yesterday. She comes right in with making 2 straight buckets, and they're both cash money.
Certainly are. Stevenson gets the ball top of key. She gets it to Ellis. Ellis to Miles. Miles swings it to Stevenson. Stevenson almost gets that poke from behind, but Ellis gets the three-point shot and nails it home.
Sydney Ellis knocking it down in the corner. Jinx product, able to keep NEO in it. Not letting that lead get too far away here in the first quarter.
And Gordon gets it to Anderson. Anderson working that baseline, tries to get it to Gordon. Gordon's able to retrieve it and fight away from Jackson. And they're going to call a tie jump ball, and the possession arrow is going to stay down here. So will we.
Keep working, Bill. Keep working.
Anderson gets it inside to Robinson. Robinson going into the hoop and gets it off the glass to go.
Robinson getting the work done early here. Good entry feed by Anderson. Robinson able to take advantage.
Walker goes underneath the screen. Stevenson sees the daylight but misses the shot. Jones pushing the ball up the floor. Looks like she wants to continue. Stops on a dime, turns around, gets it to Anderson. Anderson for 3. Good.
Reese Anderson knocking it down. Sweet lefty stroke.
And that's going to be a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second as Seminole leads the way 17-9. We're going to go ahead and take a timeout ourselves, and then we'll be right back after that with the rest of the first quarter. Welcome back to the Stride Bank Center as the Seminole Lady Bells take on the NEO Lady North. And that entry pass, just a little too hard. And Jones is going to go ahead and get that fast break going as she puts up another 2. And that creates a 10-point lead for the Seminole State Lady Bells. Stevenson gets the handoff from Miles. Gets another one to Ellis. Ellis is to Miles. 3-point shot. Short. No good. Rebounded by Walker, and she's storming up the court. Going the other way. Trying to go off the glass. A little too hard and too high. Guarded by Ellis. And Turkall is going to get the outlet pass. Get it to Stevenson. Pump fake. Goes inside. Kicks it out to Turkall. Turkall for 3. And that's good.
Good ball movement there by Stevenson. Also, Darian Miles dribbling with the head up. Move the ball down the court on the fast break.
Robinson by herself down low, rotating late, so Jackson has to commit the foul.
Yep, Jackson getting caught up on the screen, and her teammate wasn't able to initiate the switch right there, as we see on the replay. clear foul. And Robinson will take her shots at the line.
And Anderson will take an early seat as number 35, Guilford, will come in for her. Robinson knocks down the first free throw. And she gets the second. Stevenson gets the pass. Top of the key. Crowd no good. Guilford's going to bring the ball up the floor. Kicks it to Walker. Walker gets it to Jones. Jones gets it to Robinson in the corner. She gets it to Gordon. Gordon gets it to Guilford. Guilford to Jones. Jones working inside the lane, kicks it out to Robinson. Robinson for three, and that's knocked down home.
Tiffany Robinson getting it done early, being a big part of the Seminole State offense.
Miles brings it up and hands it off to Stevenson. Stevenson gets it. Stevenson has it in the wing. Going against Jones. Gets inside, kicks it out to McGee. McGee gets it to Miles. Miles for three. No, short. Jackson with the rebound, but no. It's poked away by Robinson. And Robinson gets it to Jones, who Jones gets it to Walker. Walker gets it to Robinson, who's got her head up, and she tries to get that ball up, but no good. Good defense by Jackson.
Yeah, great job by Jackson staying vertical and avoiding picking up that foul. As we see Miles with the pass.
Jurowitz with the three. That's no good. Rebound by Guilford. Robinson with another three, this time too strong. Miles with the rebound. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. They bring it up and see if they hope for what could be their last opportunity with the ball. Stevenson kicks out to Miles. Miles down low, battling is Jackson and Robinson. Jurowitz rolls over. Late into the shot clock, so Miles just throws it up. And to the displeasure of everyone on the NEO bench, that shot is short. With 5 seconds left, Walker storms up the court, pulls up for the jumper, and knocks it down.
And what a way to end the first quarter with the buzzer beater. For Seminole State, they have a commanding lead over NEO as they end the first.
Yes, 26-12. As we go into timeout, we'll come back and give you the second quarter here on Bravado Wireless.
When you come home after a long day, Bravado Wireless Home Internet has you covered in your neighborhood or on your farm. For a limited time, our unlimited home internet has been discounted to only $49 per month with the purchase of a $99 router. And get this, the first 3 months of service is on us. So what are you waiting for? Make the switch today and visit us at bravadowireless.com for more info and to find a store near you. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Stride Bank Center as we open up the second quarter as Seminole Lady Bells take on the NEO Lady Nords as the ball is taken away by Gordon as she gets it up to Guilford. Impressive start to the game for the Lady Bells. Let's see if they continue with that performance here in the second. And they're going to call a foul. It looks to be on Robinson.
And that's Robinson's second foul in less than 30 seconds into the second quarter. She has to go and take a seat. She's been a huge part of Seminole State's success early in the game.
She certainly has.
Even stepping out and knocking down some threes, definitely showing her ability in the post. Good hands right there by Guilford. Able to strip the ball, but we'll stay here with NEO as Nini So checks in for NEO. 6'5" freshman from Brussels, Belgium.
Miles will get the inbound. Nice little spin move at the top of the key. Gets it to Turkall. Turkall kicks it back to Miles. Miles gets to Stevenson. They're going to get it inside. She kicks it back to Turkall. Turkall to Jurowitz, and that's going to be a 3-second call.
You can't camp out in the lane. Get in, do your job, and get out.
Wright checks into the game as she's in the post. Gets it to Jones. Jones on the wing, guarded by McGee. McGee gets the foul as Jones just tosses that one up.
Yeah, to the displeasure of Coach Rowland over there for NEO. He's having a conversation with the ref right now as Chrislyn Jones knocks down her first free throw. And not to say that Jones has been quiet, but I think Robinson is doing so well that they just kept feeding her the ball.
Yeah, I mean, I still can account for Jones being productive offensively, but it's just been Robinson shining thus far. As So misses that shot down low as Walker storms up the court, and she's going to get fouled by Miles.
Darian Miles swatting down at the ball, and that'll be an easy call every time.
Yeah, just the speed of Walker was just too much right there for Miles, and she couldn't afford for her to get that easy too. As Jurowitz will check out of the game, and Ellis will come on in. Walker makes that first free throw. And that second one rattles out. And that ball's going to stay right here as Wright does a good job of fighting for that loose ball, and it goes off on NEO. Guilford, inbound, takes the shot, knocks it down.
Baseline out of bounds play. You don't want to give up too many of those points off the inbound.
Guilford gets the steal, kicks it up to Anderson. Excuse me, Walker, and Walker gets the easy two. And that's going to be another timeout for NEO, and it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So with that being said, we're going to check out a couple of these replays as you see Walker just stop on a dime, get that thing up off the, and hits nothing but net. What do you think about the performance by both of these teams thus far, Johnny Dash?
Well, right now, NEO has to find their groove. They have to find a way to score points on offense, and they really haven't been able to do that so far. And if you're Seminole State, you want to keep your foot off the gas. Don't let up at all. You can't give any ground, or else NEO will be able to climb back in this and make this a game. If you're NEO, you want to try and close this gap before you go into halftime.
Yeah, and the unfortunate thing right now for NEO that they think they're suffering for is Okofu, who's their main, producer offensively, the person that they kind of run their offense through, is on the bench right now with 2 fouls, and it's still 8 minutes in the second quarter. So I think that's what they're struggling from. Hopefully she can climb back into this game and allow this team to climb back in.
And also Miles, usually able to knock down shots from outside, isn't able to get anything to connect so far. But, I've watched Miles play for years, and knowing her, she's going to continue to shoot the ball. She has that next one is going in mentality, so she'll keep shooting.
On one possession, she had 3 chances at a 3-point shot and missed them all. That's rare to see from her. Ellis gets the ball on the corner. Lyon trying to swipe at it, but now they're going to call a foul. And the head coach for Seminole State, Coach Rita Story-Shell, is not happy about that call. Miles goes around, hands it to Stevenson. Stevenson gets inside the lane, takes the shot. No good, but that ball is going to be out on NEO. Guilford brings the ball up, gets it to Lyon. Lyon gets it to Wright. Wright thinks about the 3, decides against it. High pass to Jones, but she's able to jump up and get it. Guilford also thinks about the 3, gets that ball up off the glass. No good. Rebound by Soy. She gets the ball up to Miles. Miles gets it up to Stevenson. Stevenson thinking about what she wants to do with it. Climbs into the lane, and then the foul's going to go to Gordon.
Gordon using her hands and not really moving her feet that well, and picks up that foul. Fundamental defense, you gotta move your feet.
Certainly do. Joy gets the inbound. She gets it to Stevenson. Stevenson climbs inside, doesn't get the shot to go. Good defense by Guilford. Rebounds though. Turkall gets it up, turns around, gets it to Stevenson. Shot dead on the line, and she knocks it down. Big 3-point basket for Stevenson.
Yeah, big time shot, and they definitely need that. That'll cut into the lead a little bit. If you're NEO right now, you're trying to get it to under 10 in the next 6.5 minutes.
Wright misses the 3. Ellis gets the ball, kicks it out to Miles, back to Ellis. Turkall for 3 herself, and that's no good. Rebounded by Lyons. She's going to push the ball up the floor. Stops, gets it to Wright. Right elbow jumper. That one too strong. Miles collects the rebound, and we're running. She pushes up to Ellis. Ellis kicks it out to Turkall. Great pass. Shot off, though, and rebounded by Guilford. Gets it up to Jones. Jones can't control the pass. Now she does. Gets it up and into the hoop.
Jones just so skilled. I mean, she made that look easy, and she never really had control of the ball, but still able to gather it and get a shot in it. I mean, that just speaks to her skill level.
And for such an out-of-control series, she was just so smooth with the ball. And Soy was able to have some nifty post moves and get that rebound and put it back up off the glass.
And standing at 6'5", it's hard to compete with her on the boards, especially when you let her get good position like she just did on that offensive rebound.
Jones is going to get called for the travel for the shot, so that's going to be no good. She also checks out of the game with Guilford. Walker and Anderson check back in.
With Nini Soa being from Brussels, Belgium, do you think waffles is her favorite meal choice? Favorite breakfast food?
That was so random. So random. But yes, I do. Turkall with the runner. No. Soy gets the rebound and draws the foul.
She took a hard fall, but a good job of getting that offensive rebound.
And she knocks down the first free throw.
Hey, don't let shooter get on rebound. Let's go.
He gets the second as well. Walker takes the ball up, gets it to Anderson. Anderson comes around, thinks about the three, decides not. Walker has it in the corner, passes it to Lyon. Lyon gets it to Anderson. Anderson gets it to Gordon. Gordon comes around, tries the reverse layup, and they're going to say it went off of NEO, and it's going to stay down here. They are not happy about that call.
Yeah. Heard some of the NEO supporters in the bench.
Anderson coming up and under off the layup, no good. Ellis gets the rebound, passes up to Miles. Miles slows the pace down just a little bit. Gets the ball into Stevenson. Stevenson comes inside. And it looks like Lyons picks up the foul.
Yep, Lyons not staying vertical right there, and you know, like I said, swiping down at the ball will draw a foul every time.
Lyons has to check out because he quickly picks up 2 fouls.
That brings Guilford back in the game as Stevenson hits her free throws.
All right, block out.
All right, come on.
Don't let the shooter get her own rebound. Let's go. Here we go.
Stevenson misses the second free throw. Rebounded by Gordon. And Anderson gets it. Bounce pass to right. Walker tries to get inside the lane, decides against it. The ball goes to Gordon. Gordon trying the shot, and nice.
Fakes the pass, spins on the fade, and they're going the other way.
Stevenson has the ball on the wing, gets it to Turkall. Turkall gets it to Soy. She gets a long pass to Miles, and Miles finally gets a 3 to fall.
Told you she's going to keep shooting that thing, and once she sees one go in, that gives her some confidence. And NEO is knocking on that door of closing the gap to 10.
Gordon has the ball at the top of the key. She gets it to Walker. Walker gets it inside the right back to Gordon. Gordon, nice mid-range jumper, and she knocks it down. Guilford trying to get that steal to no avail as Stevenson gets it before her. Ellis at the top of the key. Nice spin move. Kicks it back out to Turkall. Turkall gets it to Stevenson. Inside to Soy. Soy gets up off the rim. Too high. No good. Good defense by Wright. Walker going the other way. She gets it to Gordon. Gordon controls the ball. Gets it inside to Walker. Walker gets it up off the glass. Rebound by Soy, though. Ellis gets the handoff from Miles. Swings around to Turkall. Turkall swings it to Stevenson. Turkall gets it back, driving the lane, gets it up to Soy, and that's a great play by Turkall.
Put the ball where only Soy could get it. 6'5", you gotta play above everyone else.
Certainly true about that. Anderson gets the ball, driving inside. They're gonna call Turkall on a foul as she swipes. And swiper, no swiping.
I like that. I like that. That was solid.
I thought you would. Explorer reference if anybody didn't get that. Walker's gonna inbound the pass. Gets it to Gordon, and Gordon loses control of it. It's a clean pass, great positioning, but just couldn't go up with it.
Yeah, unable to gain full control.
Stevenson passes around to McGee. McGee goes inside, guarded heavily by Gordon. Kicks it back around. Anderson gets the steal off the handoff. Doesn't have the numbers, so she pulls it out. Gets it to Walker. Jones wants the three. A little short. Rebound by McGee. Stevenson gets it at the top of the key. Ellis comes around, gets it to Miles. Miles gets it to McGee on the wing. Stevenson thinks about it. Now goes inside, goes by Jones and gets the layup.
NEO knocking on that 10-point door. They're working to close that gap.
Right now, Walker goes up off the glass and good.
Getting that over the outstretched arms of the 6'5" Nini Soy.
McGee gets it at the top of the key, gets it to Ellis. Ellis, baseline jumper, good. Walker bringing the ball up the floor. Behind the back pass. Jones picks it up. Gets it to the corner to White, and White shot's missed. Ellis all by herself in the back court, and that one goes off the glass and into the hoop. 10 seconds remaining. See if they hold for the last shot here. Anderson goes into the lane, kicks it to White. White, and just unaware of the time on the clock, and that one's gonna make Coach Rita Story-Shell a little upset as they go into halftime. But still a strong performance in the first half by Seminole State. What's your thoughts?
I think NEO did what they needed to do and cut the lead down to single digits and, give themselves an easier chance at winning this game and coming all the way back in the second half.
Yeah, they certainly did. With that being said, we'll take it into timeout, and then we'll come back and give you the rest of this game here after a quick words from Bravado Wireless.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
From nationwide coverage to live high school sports to the great outdoors and so much more, we've got something for you. We're a local wireless carrier right here in Oklahoma. We work for your town, in your town. But great cell phone signal in rural areas is just scratching the surface. We also broadcast live events from all over eastern Oklahoma. High school football, basketball, baseball, dirt track races, livestock shows, and community events. Everything to keep you connected in your community. We're also producing original shows like Connect Outdoors and Cooking Wild that shines a light on real Oklahoman experiences. You can find us at bravadowireless.com, or you can search for us on Facebook or YouTube. You can even find us on the Oklahoma Sports Network. You can download their app straight to your phone, Apple TV, Smart TV, or Roku. We don't just create for Oklahoma, we are Oklahoma. We're Bravado Wireless, Oklahoma's service provider.
I'm just speaking from my wish list because I'm gifted. I'm levitating and I'm
It's about that time. Go.
The game turned me to a monster. No obstacle that I can't conquer. No, stop me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind 'em. Oh, the game turned me to a monster. You can't put me in no genre. No, stop me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind 'em. Oh, the game turned me to a monster.
And it's only getting worse, and you could bet that. For my rivals, my heart is jet black. No frontline member, watch me dead snap. Show the whole world it wouldn't take long. Used to be cool, it's time to flame on. Burn domains, I'm taking a throne. Heard the odds is bananas, but I am King Kong. Roll on my shoulders, ain't no time to be hopeless. Only thing that it does is make me keep more ferocious. Went from being a homie to no one wanted to notice. To being the focus for everyone having a motive. The dope is alive, focus is strive. Left me for dead and I always survive. Soul in my mind is a line, I'm a goat. When I die, I'ma be the one he hold as a god.
Started out the bottom from the mud, yeah. Now I gotta jump in with the click, yeah. Rival mode, I came back with a grudge,
The more they declining, the more that I'm climbing. I got the opposing side down to a science. That's without a question. It's upsetting. I see them guys that try to test it. They not impressive. I'm in the opposite direction. Don't want the credit. Entire world in my possessions. What I'm obsessed with.
The game turned me to a monster. No obstacle that I can't conquer. No, stop me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind 'em. Oh, the game turned me to a monster. You can't put me in no genre. No, stop me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind 'em. Oh, the game turned me to a monster.
Tell him back up. Bad luck. You the one that giant back up. That tough. If the cop was a clash of the math and you in contact with a Mack truck. You in a pass points, I'm looking past ya. Put in the gas, slapping everyone to gas ya. My numbers on the ball, hold you, put your stats up with the faggots. In fact, opinion and a factor. You're gonna hate and I get that. Sorry, yes, they did that. Sorry, yes, kid, I am that. Championship, I bring back. Winning and win until the day you win that. I'm convinced that I was sent to conquer, which is dominance. It's logic. If it don't kill me, makes me stronger for tomorrow. Then it's at the same, my failures are accomplishments. Opposite, you're a bricklayer. No grit, the quick, the call and quits player. Hating on this sideline cause I'm lit player. Staying on the sideline, you're a bench player. And it's I pursue to reach the top and soon use your eyes and watch me make it hide and shoot. I'm on my grind, my watch say it's your time to lose. I got a lot, whole squads can't even stop this dude. So you dudes are doomed, tell them make room for dude. Pray for them, pray on them, turn on you dudes to fool. Proving how cruel I move. Got squish on my true colors like in the Rubik's Cube. Y'all act like it's cool to lose. My instinct to kill all you guys that make news I dudes. Proving I rule the room. Who dudes got me losing to? You.
No obstacle that I can't conquer. No, stop me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind 'em. Oh, the game turned me to a monster. You can't put me in no genre. No, stop me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind 'em. Oh, started out the bottom from the mud. Now I gotta jump in with the click. Rival mode, I came back with a grudge.
second half action here at the Stride Bank Center as the NCJAA Region 2 Division I Basketball Championship Tournament is underway for the women's semifinal matchup as the Seminole Lady Bells take on the NEO Lady Noors as the Bells find themselves up by 9, but NEO making a little bit of a run before halftime to climb themselves back into this game in a one-digit lead. What do you think of the first half performance, Johnny Dash?
Man, I thought it was a great job by NEO fighting back, getting back into the game. Seminole State came out strong as Robinson was able to be a huge catalyst in the offense, and when she went out of the game with her second foul, that's when things kind of slowed down, and NEO was able to battle back and cut that lead to single digits.
Good job by Anderson there coming up on defense. Miles for 3 though, and she knocks that thing home, and it brings it to a 6-point lead. Smallest lead of the game right now.
Marion Miles able to knock another one down. She missed, I want to say she might have missed her first 4 or 5 threes, and she's made her last 2. She's going to keep shooting the ball. Shooter's mentality. Next shot, don't worry about it. Good hesitation there. Fonz Anderson in the wing. And that'll be a foul called Gordon.
Yeah.
You know, one thing I'm interested in seeing is Christina Ikofo back in the game. We're going to see, you know, I thought that was a big reason why NEO got down early because they didn't have her. She's a big catalyst of their offense. And without her, they struggled. I want to see how they're going to do with her as Ikofo and Robinson battle in the paint.
I truly agree as she goes right to her and
right
she knocks it home.
Right on cue.
Walker brings the ball up, gets it to Jones. Jones behind the back pass, and that one's stolen by Okufu. And Robinson is able to get on the ground and grab that. And it looks like there's going to be a foul.
I believe that'll be on Miles.
Jones was not happy about being thrown to the ground.
Fighting for their season right here, so.
Walker gets into the lane, doesn't get it to go. NEO running with it, gets the ball up to Okafu. And Ellis for 3, no good, rebound by Anderson. Walker gets the ball in the wing. Robinson going in the post, and that's going to draw a foul on Okafu. And Robinson's going to go to the line.
That'll be a good and one. Ikofo, she has to be careful the rest of the way.
That's 3 on her.
Yeah, that's her 3rd foul, and I wonder how much longer Coach Rowland is going to leave her in the game.
Now she being Robinson, knocks down that free throw and completes the 3-point play, brings the lead back up to 7. Kicks it back out to Turkhall. Turkhall for 3, good.
Great find by Ikofo, and I love Turkhall's form. Got a nice sweet stroke and able to get that one to go.
Certainly does. As Walker tries to turn the corner, gets inside to Robinson, gets it off the glass, and that's going to be another 2 for Robinson. And Jones almost gets the steal. As Miles not seeing her from behind.
Jump shot by Turkhall. Water.
Miles bringing the ball up the floor. And I don't know about that foul.
Me neither.
It seemed like she just tripped over herself, and Jones was in the vicinity.
Take a look at the replay. Yeah, I didn't see it. Did not see the foul there, but there's a reason we're commentating and they're reffing.
As Stevenson knocks down that jumper.
NEO calmed right back into this game.
They certainly did. They've woken up at halftime. I don't know what was said to them, but it's working as Gordon goes inside, gets it to Robinson. Robinson kicks it back out to Walker, gets inside to Gordon. Gordon gets into Robinson, and great pass by Gordon.
Great pass by Gordon, throwing it over the top of the defense. And able to get Robinson an easy bucket at the rim.
Ellis gets the handoff. Turkall. Get it inside to Jackson. Jackson, shot up, no good. Rebound by Robinson, and we're going the other way. Walker keeping her head up, looking for something. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones taking Miles. Jumper, no. Miles, they got numbers. We're running. Turkall by herself, gets it up off the glass, and that's an easy two.
Darian Miles pushing the ball with her head up, able to see the floor and finding her open teammate for the easy two.
And that's going to be a timeout by Seminole State, and they're going to go ahead and take a full timeout. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take one with them. When we come back, we got more action from the third quarter here at Stride Bank Center, provided by BravalorWireless.com.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Welcome back to the NCJAA Women's Basketball Tournament Championship. A semifinal game going on right now as the Lady Bells taking on the Lady North. Anderson gets into the lane, gets the jumper, and knocks it down.
Kobe Bryant style up fake right there, driving hard. Pump fake, gets your defender to go by you and rise up again and knock down that mid-range shot. Good play by Anderson.
Stevenson gets the handoff, goes inside the lane, guarded by Gordon. Gordon, great defense, but Stevenson gets her own rebound. Jones steals it, and she going the other way. She kicks it up to Gordon. Gordon gets it off the glass and gets it to go. Good job by Jones, keeping her eyes up and hitting Gordon for the easy two.
Heads up play, getting the steal, and then as soon as she was able to gather the ball, she gathered it, had her eyes up, found her teammate for the easy bucket as Anderson finds Jones. Jones toes the line and is able to keep it alive.
Gordon, jumper, no. But because Ellis touched it last, we're going to stay right here.
Great job by Jones being able to keep those feet in bounds.
Certainly was.
Wide receiver style.
Anderson gets the ball inside to Robinson. Robinson gets fouled.
Robinson still going to work down there in the post, making it difficult for these NEO defenders. She's been able to draw several fouls.
Robinson makes the first. And she knocks down the second. Brings it back to a 10-point lead. Miles bringing the ball up the floor. Hands it off to Stevenson. Turkall in the corner. Stevenson. Turcall. And they're going to call Robinson on the foul. Going to stay on the floor, though. Stevenson gets the ball out of the inbounds pass. Passes around to Turcall. Turcall to Ellis. Ellis backs out, gets it to Turcall. Stevenson kicks it back to Soy. Soy gets it to Ellis for three. No good. Rebound over the top by Soy, but she can't hold on to it. And Gordon is going to get it. And get it to Jones. And Jones gets fouled by Turcall.
Good scrum for the ball there, and Turcall picks up the foul.
Coming into the game is White. Excuse me, no, it's Wright that comes into the game for number 32, Robinson. Gordon gets it to White. Wright, too strong, off the back iron.
So using those long arms to snag that rebound.
Stevenson comes up the floor. Ellis, mid-range jumper, no. Rebounded by Walker, and she comes up the court. She gets it to Jones. Jones driving baseline, hits the runner, and that one's good.
Edmond Santa Fe product, Chrislyn Jones, MVP of the Region 2. Showing why right here.
McGee gets the ball, brings it around to Ellis. Ellis gets it to Gordon. Gordon to Miles. Miles for three, no good. Walker gets the rebound, but it's taken by Miles. Over the top to Ellis. Ellis pulls up, thinks about the three, swings it to Miles. The other side, McGee gets it in the corner. Miles, pump fake, kicks it back out to McGee. McGee gets it to Ellis. Ellis thinks about that three, decides against it, but Miles is not. She shoots and no good. Walker gets the rebound, and she's storming up the court. Got the numbers, gets it to Jones. Jones backs out, resets the offense, and we're going to have a timeout right here on Seminole. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. That being said, let's go ahead and break some things down that we've seen in this third quarter with 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes left in it.
Well, right now in the third quarter, you saw that Tiffany Robinson for Seminole State went right back to work in the post. And as I stated earlier, I felt that in the second quarter when she went out with foul trouble was when Seminole started to struggle offensively. And now that she's gone out to get a quick breather, she Jones stepping up and starting to make plays and starting to step into that MVP role that she has, as she did throughout the regular season. And for NEO, they just have to continue to make shots. And as long as they make shots and defend hard, they'll be fine. And they also have to take care of the basketball. They have able to get some rebounding advantage with Nini Soy in the middle, standing at 6'5" with those incredibly long arms.
As they are down by 12 right now. Bounce pass slow to reach right, but she gets it, puts up the shot, and when Ellis gathers the rebound, she gets fouled from behind by Walker. Miles bringing the ball up the floor slowly. Gets it to Ellis. Ellis comes around the screen, tries to get it inside to Soy. Soy brings it back down, and we're going to get a jump ball.
Wasn't able to gather the pass cleanly. We got a tie-up, but we'll stay here with the possession.
Miles has the ball in the corner. She feeds it to Soy. Soy backs her down, gets it up off the glass. No good. Gordon pushing the ball forward, gets it to Jones. Jones to Walker off the glass. Good.
Jones making the big-time pass. That'll be a 5-second call. Nobody for NEO came to get the ball. That'll give it right back to the Bells of Seminole State.
do you have to inbound it to a specific player, or could she have just dropped it in bounds and then came back and gathered herself? Question to chew on right there.
Can you repeat the question?
Does she have to inbound it to another player, or could she have just dropped it in bounds, walked out of bounds, and been the first one to touch it?
No, can't do that.
Now you know, ladies and gentlemen.
I don't remember what that rule was called, but no, you can't. You can't be the first person to touch the ball if you inbound the ball.
Lyons is the first person to touch it from the inbounds pass. Gets it to right in the corner. She does a nice dish to Jones, but Jones can't complete the play as she finishes short on the rim. And that's going to be a foul on Jones as she tries to pop the ball from behind.
Don't reach. They're not calling it the same.
Darian Miles streaking down the court. You look at this foul again.
Keep working, Blue.
And Darian Miles will step up to the line. And makes the first one.
Buck out. Who got shooter? Don't let it get on rebound.
He makes the second. Walker brings the ball up the floor. Jones pops up on the top of the key. It's her. She's going to turn the corner, and the ball gets poked away. It's going to stay right here with the Lady Bells.
Good job, Bell.
With 24 seconds left in the quarter. Wright's going to be the first one to touch it. Top of the key, and she gets it to Jones. 9 seconds left on the shot clock. Jones content with taking the shot herself. Lyons for three. Shot off, no good, and that's going to be a shot clock violation. Lyon almost gets the steal. She bats that ball out of bounds with 5 seconds left in the quarter.
That's good hustle, light blue.
Keep working, Bells. Keep working.
McGee gets it with 5 seconds left. She drives inside, kicks it to Soy, and Soy gets the two. And that's how the quarter will end, with Seminole leading 57-47. When we come back, we'll give you the start of the fourth quarter here on Bravado Wireless.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Welcome back to the Stride Bank Center here in Enid, Oklahoma, as you're watching the semifinal game of the Seminole State Lady Bells facing the NEO Lady Noors. As McGee takes that mid-range jumper right there, no good. Rebound by Walker. She looks for someone to pass the ball to, finally gets it to Anderson. She gets it to Robinson. Robinson backing down to Kofu, and she gets the baby hook, but that's no good as it hits the back iron. Miles racing the ball up the court, guarded by Jones. Going underneath the screen. Miles going to make her pay for it, and she does. Got to know that's the shooter.
Oh, yeah, can't go under on shooters. Cannot go under screens on shooters. Darian Miles making them pay for that.
McGee tries to poke that ball away from Gordon, but she gets called for the foul. Ball goes into Gordon. Gordon tries to get it right back to Walker, but it gets kicked out of bounds. So again, we'll kind of reset and do the same thing over again. Ball goes into Jones. Jones wheels around, guarded by Stevenson. Goes back to Walker. Walker steps back for three, and she gets the roll.
And friendly bounce on that.
Brings it back to a 10-point lead, 60-50. Ellis gets the handoff. She gets it to Stevenson. Stevenson thinks about the three, decides against it, goes inside. The ball almost goes out of bounds, but it's saved by Walker. Walker gets it up to Jones. Jones comes up, under, too hard off the glass, but it's rebounded by Anderson. Anderson goes back up on the glass and gets the two.
Great job by Reese Anderson being there to gather that rebound. Ran the floor. Didn't get the pass, but was there for the putback.
Miles brings the ball up the floor. Hands it to Stevenson. Stevenson to Ellis. Ellis for three, and that time it's off. Rebound by McGee. McGee gets it over to Okofu. She gets it to Stevenson. The Stevenson shot is off as well. Rebound by Anderson, and we're going the other way with it. Gets inside to Robinson. Robinson looking to score. Instead, she draws the foul, and that's going to be 4 on Okofu.
Foul trouble has kept Kofo from being as impactful as we saw her yesterday.
Yesterday, she was a dominant presence down low, distributing, kicking it out, and scoring. But tonight, she's been battling foul trouble all game long. Gordon gets the ball ripped from her, and we're going to have a tie-up. Down low, possession arrow is going to stay right here, so we will too. Soy's going to come in for Okofu as she had some success throughout this evening.
Yep, finishing around the rim, having some success rebounding the ball.
Gordon gets trapped underneath, kick it back out to Jones. Jones for three, a little too hard. Anderson camping out underneath the net, and they're going to say it bounced off one of the, no, they're going to say it bounced off of Anderson's foot, and so we're going to go the other way. Miles brings the ball up the court with a sense of urgency. Gets it to Ellis. Ellis comes around, hands it to Jerwitz. Jerwitz, it's her call, thinks about the three, backs out. Miles backs it all the way out and gets the screen. Anderson moving her feet. Miles losing control of the ball, gets it back, gets it to Jerwitz on the corner, getting down low to Soy. Soy trying to reach over, and she does.
And Robinson just having to try and stand as tall as she can, but Robinson only 6 feet compared to Soy 6'5". It's a little difficult to affect those shots.
Gordon cuts to the basket and blocked by Soy. Gordon able to regain possession. Anderson atop the key.
Great job getting to the lane. And another great finish.
Jerwitz for three. Good.
We have a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Seminole State lead cut down to just 9 points with 6 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter.
Anderson has the ball, trying to feed Robinson. Robinson, jumper, good.
Robinson is making it happen inside, outside, mid-range.
Miles bringing the ball up the floor, guarded by Jones. Oh, almost stolen by Gordon, but no. Jerwitz back to the top of the key. Thought about the three. Gets inside, spin move, jumper, good.
And they are. NEO starting to wake up offensively, starting to hit some shots consistently. Let's see if they can get a stop on the defensive end. That'll be the thing that makes the difference for NEO.
Robinson inside, gets ripped away by Turkov, pushes the ball up. Miles, 2-on-2, now 3, Jurowitz for 3. She's been on fire, this time a little short. Anderson gets the ball up to Jones. Jones, easy 2 right there, and she gets it off the glass for good.
Great job by Anderson throwing that outlet pass. Finding Jones with an easy layup.
And with that layup, we're going to go into a timeout, and because of that, we're going to go into 1-2. We'll be right back to bring you the rest of the fourth quarter here on BravadoWireless.com.
I bring back winning and winning until then you win that. I'm convinced that I was sent to conquer.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
It's about that time. Go.
The game turned me to a monster. No obstacle that I can't conquer. No, some me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind us. Oh, the game turned me to a monster. You can't put me in no genre. No, some me and watch me go bonkers. Perfect timing to remind us. Oh, the game turned me to a monster.
And it's only getting worse, so you could bet that.
That's not right. Hey, I got it on video. I got it on video.
Welcome back to the Stride Bank Center here in Enid, Oklahoma, as the semifinal game is being taken place at Seminole State Lady Bells going against the NEO Lady Norse here in the fourth quarter with only 5 minutes and 5 seconds remaining in the game. Apparently there's some kind of confusion here with the scoreboard. Fans have been complaining about it. It seems like they got it fixed, and we're off into the races now. As Miles gets it in, and she gives it to Jurowitz, and Jurowitz again off the backboard into the basket, and that's, I want to say, about 8 points for her in the last minute.
Yeah, she's definitely woken up and been able to bring offensive production to NEO and helping them close that gap. But where they really need help is defensively, and there they go with a turnover right there.
And Jurowitz gets her hands in there and gets the steal. Okofu is back in the game. She comes around, gets the bucket. And it's a 7-point lead now.
The NEO is going to need more of that defensively. They have to stop Seminole State from being able to score. If they can do that and continue with some offensive production.
Jones, jumper, good. Gets to her spot and knocks it down.
And Jones, the game just seems to come to her so easy.
So easy.
Getting whatever she wants.
Jay Easy is what they call her on the streets.
I don't know if they call her that.
No?
That's not what I've heard.
They should. Walker brings up the ball off the NEO miss. With 3 minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Walker thinks about the jumper, decides against it, but Anderson says, I'll take it, and that one rims out. Halfway down and pops back out. Somebody needs to step in front of Miles. She goes full head of steam, almost executes the spin, but decides to go. Jumper, runner, no good for Jurowitz, and Robinson is the one that rebounds it and gets it to Anderson. She briskly brings the ball up the court. Walker has it in the corner. Gordon. The pass was intended for Gordon, but Turkall bats it away. Jones underneath, and she's going to draw the foul from Jerwitz.
Thank you.
Jones knocks down the first. And she misses the second. Okofu gets the rebound. Turkall. Miles brings the ball up. Fans wanting to travel there. Jerwitz almost loses the ball, but gets it to Miles in the wing. He gets it up top to Turkall. Turkall for three. Good.
Turkall with that sweet release. Such a sweet stroke, and that cuts the lead down to 7 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds left.
And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and take a quick timeout. We don't know when we're going to get another one. We'll be right back after these quick messages from Bravado Wireless here at the Stride Bank Center.
Stick around because we're cooking wild.
Anderson has the ball, swinging around, gets it to Jones. Jones down low to Gordon, an off-target pass, but Robinson is able to regain it, and she misses that off the basket. And the way we go, NEO taking it, and Miles bringing it up the floor. Turkall gets it around to Ellis. Ellis almost gets it underneath, but she gets it to Jones. Jones gets this pass to Gordon. Gordon too high off the backboard. And that's going to stay down here. And Jones takes a smack in the face, and it looks like she's having some trouble with her contacts.
That's good hustle, Bell.
Have you ever had someone hold a contact for you?
Yes, I have on many occasions.
I don't know anything about that life. I've never worn contacts.
I know it all too well. And if Jones only has one contact in right now, I'm telling you right now, that will mess up her perception on the court. Anderson, Ellis, and that's a foul.
Yep, Anderson not able to get in good position right there.
That's what happened when you ball watch.
And picks up that foul.
Keep working, Bell. You got this. Keep working.
Jones regained possession of that. Anderson has it as we got a 5-point lead right here. Walker for three, good. And excuse me, 8-point lead now. Jerwitz with the ball at the corner, gets it inside to Okofu, and she gets that ball off the rim, but no. Anderson comes in and gets the rebound. And we're under a minute and 15. Jones gets the ball, guarded by Jerwitz, backs it out, gets it back to Gordon. Gordon trying to feed Robinson. Robinson banging down low, gets underneath, gets it under the basket, but can't get it to go. Ellis got to sprint out, gets it off the glass, and it's good.
Timeout by NEO. Great outlet pass there by Kofo.
And with a 6-point lead and less than a minute left to go, we're going to go ahead and take another timeout. We'll be right back with the rest of this fourth quarter here on BravadoWireless.com. Reset the stage. Under a minute left in the fourth quarter. Seminole Lady Bells going against the NEO Lady North as they get that ball past half court, and they're going to foul Anderson. And looks like we're going to see a little bit of a free throw contest here.
Well, not quite. I think they need one more. They might need one more foul before they put Seminole in the bonus.
And that's a costly turnover. And Jones makes a bit of a mistake as Miles races the ball up the floor. She's going to pull up the three. They got to guard her tightly. No, it's just a turnover. She passes up to Jones. Jones goes up hard and gets the foul.
Yeah, great hustle by Darian Miles to not give up an easy bucket.
Both these teams costly turnovers here in the end.
Yeah, this is not the point in the game where you want to make turnovers. It's a 6-point game, under 30 seconds. Biggest thing you want to do is take care of the basketball. And here's Coach Rita Story-Shell. One thing she tends not to do is watch free throws. Always kind of turns her head a little bit whenever the shot goes up. We have a lane violation on Seminole State.
Miles for three, no good. Rebound by Walker. Going to try and get the foul on her, and Ellis does just that. So she'll be going to the free throw line. See if she can extend that 7-point lead. Now it's an 8th one. Turkall gets the inbound pass to Miles. Miles racing up the court, finds Ellis. Ellis gets it to Miles. Miles deep three, and it's a swish.
And it's a 6-point game with 8.9 seconds left.
And that's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to go ahead and take a full timeout as well. When we come back, we'll give you the rest of this game. With 8 seconds left, Seminole leads by 6. Anderson gets the ball, and she gets it in to Robinson. Robinson gets it in, and they're going to call a travel on Robinson, and that ball's going to get turned over to NEO. Still a 2-possession game with NEO only down by 6 points. They get the ball in to Jurowicz. Jurowicz drives the lane, shoots, no good, and that's going to be the end of the ball game.
Seminole State survives, and they will move on to the championship game tomorrow. They will play the winner of Murray State and Eastern.
They certainly will. So with that being said, again, Seminole takes the win, 77-71. They advance the final game, which will be tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So you guys make sure you tune in. But don't go away. We still have another basketball game on the card. Okay, Murray State versus Eastern to see who faces off against Seminole tomorrow. Stay tuned. That game is right here coming up after these quick messages from bravadowireless.com.